Just in time, right before Halloween, Edward Scissorhands is coming to 4K. Now, is it worth the wait? What's going on, everybody? Tom Chattelbash here, and if you love 4K movies and physical media in general, then rest assured you are in the right place. And without further ado, let's review the new 4K disc of Edward Scissorhands. Now, before I jump into this 4K review, if you love movies and TV like I do, then definitely check out my main channel, link in the description, where I review a lot of the latest films and television shows. Definitely stay subscribed to that channel. Plenty more videos coming out over there. But without further ado, let's jump into this 4K review. Now, I've got here the new 4K Steelbook of Edward Scissorhands. I love the design of this thing. It's glossy, it's shiny, it's got really nice designs on the front and back. And inside, you've got your 4K disc, you've got your Blu-ray, and of course, you got your digital code, all that fun stuff. And yeah, it's a really nice looking steelbook. Now, I love Edward Scissorhands. It's one of my favorite Tim Burton films. It's one of my favorite Johnny Depp movies. I grew up watching this movie. I watched it on TV and DVD religiously. I love this movie. Now, when it was announced that this was going to get the 4K treatment, I was really excited because with the, candy-colored visual aesthetic for the most part of this film, I figured that would really pop in the format. And also, Edward in his, mansion on the hills, I was sure the contrast would look incredible on 4K. And we get a Dolby Vision upgrade here, and we also get a Dolby Atmos audio upgrade here. So definitely a lot to talk about, so let's dive in. Now, something I talked about in a previous video is that on digital, there's been a 4K copy of this film floating around for years now that looked great. I genuinely was happy with it. I thought to myself, look, if we never get, a proper 4K disc of this movie, this looks pretty damn good, I'd be okay. But once you pop in this 4K disc with the Dolby Vision, with the Dolby Atmos, yeah, I'm glad they gave it a 4K treatment. Now, first, let's talk about the Dolby Vision upgrade here, because I think that's where this disc really shines, because this movie looks beautiful. From the costumes to the way the houses look, it leaps off the screen in Dolby Vision, and especially if you're coming from like a DVD or Blu-ray copy of the movie, it's leaps and bounds better. But not only that, but the detail and the clarity here is it's pretty fucking good. There are some shots that genuinely look like they were shot yesterday where my jaw dropped. There are some close-ups that look unreal, where you can literally just see the wrinkles in people's faces. You can see the cakiness of Johnny Depp's makeup as Edward and kind of the chunkiness of like the scars that they put on his face. It's probably not the best thing to be able to see that so clearly, but I think it lends to the clarity and detail that this disc offers. Just the details you see in the clothing, just the way the eyes shine a little bit more here. It really feels a lot more three-dimensional than it did in HD, and if you're a fan of this movie, it's such an upgrade and you're going to love it. It looks terrific. There are some shots that definitely look a little soft, some shots that are definitely a little bit grainier than I would have expected or hoped for. But I think on the whole, though, this is a really warm, colorful image that's got great clarity and detail to spare. And then on the audio side, we've got a Dolby Atmos track here, which I don't think it's going to blow you away. I do think that there is some really fun surround activity, especially when it comes to Danny Elfman's score. That just feels so just in your face in the best way possible. It feels punchy in the best way possible. There's great surround activity when it comes to a lot of the environmental noises, especially when you're seeing characters in the neighborhood and you can just hear a lot of ambient noises around you, or when characters are in more intense situations, you just get more surround activity. That whole break-in sequence where Edward is like breaking into the house, I feel like is a really fun sequence that not only hits you with the surround activity, but also hits you with the bass too, which I wasn't expecting. It's not exactly a top-tier Atmos mix, but I definitely think it's an upgrade coming from, the Blu-ray of this film. I definitely think it sounds better. I think it sounds fuller as well. Dialogue sounds really good. Like I said, the music sounds fantastic, and I do think you get a lot more surround activity. I didn't really hear a lot of Atmos effects. I feel like those speakers, those up-firing speakers, aren't utilized all that much in this mix, but it's okay, because I feel ultimately this movie didn't really need an Atmos mix, if you're asking me. I would have been happy with just, maybe like a really good 5.1 track. So in the end, though, I think Edward Scissorhands in 4K is a treat for fans of the movie. As someone who, like I said, grew up watching this movie, this was a treat to watch in 4K. It looks great. It sounds great. It gives you the image I think that you're wanting as a fan, and I would highly suggest picking this one up if you love this movie as much as I do. It's a real treat that we get it right before Halloween. And I hope it's not the last film from Tim Burton to get the 4K treatment, because his movies lend really well to this format, I must say. So that's my take on the new 4K of Edward Scissorhands. If you've checked it out, let me know in the comments what you think of this transfer. And if you haven't picked it up yet, are you feeling like you want to now? Are you feeling excited? Are you still hesitant? Let me know down below. And until next time, everybody, I'm Tom Chattelbash, YouTube's most reliable movie critic.